You know, boredom is such a weird concept, bro. This is because it literally does not exist in nature at all. You see, under ideal conditions, a human being would never experience such a thing. You know, back in the day, a tribesman could just sit down and stare at a bird for a couple hours and feel completely content. Our ancestors did not have notifications constantly bombarding them. The constant need, the compulsion to do something all the time, is bizarre. The truth is, my bro, feeling bored is not a bad thing at all. In fact, I'm going to tell you right now to go out and actively seek boredom. The best activity that you can do right now is just sit down in your room and do absolutely nothing. Stare at the wall, stare at the ceiling, just don't stare at your phone. Starving your brain from stimulation, bro, forces two things. Firstly, it forces you to actually start thinking. The silence is going to cause your brain to start producing some stuff. Now, some of it will be good, like the solution to a problem you've been struggling with, and some of it will be not so good. You know, like the repressed memory of the baddie from English class rejecting you, or those thoughts of inadequacy that plague you from time to time. These thoughts may be messy, they may be unpleasant. This is normal. This is okay. You know, not all thoughts can be good, you know. The only reason this is happening in the first place, bro, is because your mind has never had to occupy itself like this before. You know, in the past, when you were bored, when you had nothing to do, you would just mute your mind with dopamine, rather than just sitting still for a while. So I want you to let the boredom, the silence transport you, bro, whether it's comfortable or not. Because it leads on to the second point I wanted to talk to you about. The second benefit from starving your brain from constant stimulation, bro, is that it actually forces you to confront your own thoughts. You see, more often than not, we are our own worst enemy. Boredom and silence can cause bad thoughts to pop up like a never-ending game of whack-a-mole. It can be pretty intense sometimes, I won't lie to you. But there's nothing wrong with that. That's just human nature. In fact, it's pretty amazing, bro. Do you know why? It gives us the opportunity to master our own mind. When these bad thoughts start popping up like a game of whack-a-mole, the goal is to remember that these thoughts do not define you at all. They do not dictate who you are. Only your actions do. When they pop up, you should not panic. The only thing you should do, bro, is let them pass like lily pads on a lazy river. Soon enough, there will come a day where these bad thoughts do not faze you as much as they used to. And when that happens, you have mastered your mind. Once you master your mind, you can then master yourself. And once you master yourself, then there is absolutely nothing you cannot do. No goal that you set your mind to is out of reach. No one can mess with you, bro, because you can't even mess with yourself. You are unshakable. Your mind is unshakable. And in a world that is filled with people that allow themselves to be carried like the wind at the first sign of misfortune and misery, perhaps being unshakable ain't such a bad thing. But listen, I've said all I want to say, and you know what you need to do. So go and conquer the world, bro.